Hello, hi, welcome to the live today, and this one is going to be about the third thing that we kind of polled and asked you for. The first was, of course, the cotton suits, which are already shown, which are on the page. Some colors are available, so you should check it out. Okay, that's number one. Yesterday we showed you some fabulous striped silk fabrics that were just everything, they are perfect for a top and bottom, for a kurta, same on same, cord look, and so much, so that was there. So the third question, and that's the third, and this is the live that is focusing on that. It's also the last, not the last live for this week, but something that's going to be really exclusive. अब जो exclusive pieces हैं जो हम बना रहे हैं, जैसे जैसे हम बना रहे हैं वैसे वैसे हम आपको दिखा रहे हैं. एंड ऑफ कोर्स उसमें कई बार होता है कि एक दो दिन लग जाता है सोचने में कि हम टू मेक अप आवर माइंड. बट नाउ द थिंग विद दीज पीसेज आर as they come they go, so the idea is always to kind of find your piece, and that's why we are not showing you much. We are just showing you really limited pieces that are absolutely mind-blowing. You will see each and every combination that we have made. It's absolutely meant to be. So बहुत लंबा live नहीं, maybe about 30 minutes, and you're going to be seeing some fabulous premium pieces in this live. Okay, so let's get on to this first dupatta. Now this dupatta, it's tissue dupatta, and this is the 18,800. So it's not like we have only one kind of a range. Of course there will be, but we also have these dupatta. Now look at that, it's fabulous in terms of it's a shade of red actually, so it's something that's going to look nice in contrast with many fabrics, silk fabrics. We just in fact posted a short video on our 6,800 fabric. It's there, don't go away now, see it later. But we did some really nice silk fabrics which are just so versatile. If you have a dupatta, you don't want a dupatta, just wear those. So you should check that out separately. It's a few seconders one. So yeah. Now what I'm going to go into is, directly I'm going to head on straight, because I know it's such a busy time for you all, and you've taken out the time to be here. So I'm just going to show you these beautiful dupattas, all of our new, collections and looks that we're launching for you. Now this one is one stunning, dupatta. It's a full width one. Look at this unusual border. It's a karwa weave konya. This is the konya. This is what's called basically corner mein jab ye ambi banti, it's called the konya. So this is also there. Very very typical lingo, but it's good to know. So and I think that's what we have done. We have brought so many such very particular words in mainstream, like everybody talks about it and everybody uses those words, and I'm really happy about it, because they're meant to be. It's absolutely a part of our textile culture, and those words are to be known, and it's really good when you want to kind of ask more. But of course, हर word के पीछे बहुत सारी detailing होती है, and there are years of work. So yeah, I think we need to go beyond the words too, but because sometimes of course when you hear it and then you mix match it, कई बार थोड़ा मुश्किल हो जाती है informations, but still it's good. Now look at that. What could make it more perfect is this combination, just the perfect look with it, and here you go, and there you go. So look at that, this absolutely fabulous. And I'll tell you something, this is actually not made together on the same loom, but you can see the perfection in the combination. It will come. Now you can take a plain silk bottom. This is just enough for a kurta, but look at how amazing the look is. So for this season, for the season of wedding, when you're looking for that perfect combination, this is one option for you to go with. Now next one is this, and I'm opening it in front of you, yes, because we always prefer that after they've been made, the finishing remains intact. Now this one is a lesser width one, dupatta, and you can see the whole look. What a striking royal blue color. You can of course wear it with any base color and it would look really nice. But as I said today, what I've brought for you are complete looks in themselves, and that's your next one. Now you saw one with the boota, just the one that you just saw with the boota. Now this one that you're seeing is just a plain katan two-tone fabric, and it's with this dupatta, and they are just so perfect. With this we have enough to do a same on same, and of course plain hai, so you must do same on same. Just look at how amazing this piece looks. It's just so fabulous. So that's one, okay. And from that we're going to go, so that was one design, two pieces. Now what we're going to do is something very different, and yes, this is what I have for you. There you go. So what is it? This is a dupatta. It's a beautiful premium, over 13 colors used in Meena, and then apart from that the zari colors which are there. And yes, it's a dupatta, and what's beautiful is definitely the color and the contrast that the Meena creates with it. This one is in always a masterpiece, you know, the detailing, the intricacy, the weave, you know, it's an absolutely, the base color so beautiful. And जब आप ये base color चाहें तो अगर same on same तो हम आपको, we can of course dye katan silk for you. Now katan silk now dyeable is 4,800 per meter, so 12,000 for 2.5 meter, 24,000 for 5 meters. So we can do that for you. It will look beautiful. But another combination that I would look, basically you could be wearing any color for your suits, okay. But when when I'm kind of designing a look for you from my side, I'm always going to try to kind of keep it in a look that's so elegant, that's short, okay. So you could of course definitely wear it with the blue, with the sea green, and all of these beautiful colors. But one is the same on same, like, you know, you're wearing it with a base color cream plain silk suit, and the second one is going to be this color, because I think it's really neutral and it's really beautiful for you to create a base. Having said that, any color, you could pick up any color, whatever is your favorite color from this to make a suit out of it, you know. But this, and especially this fabric, you know, the way it's been woven and the exact shade of pink, it's so subtle that it brings out the beauty of the fabric or the dupatta more. Now you can see me, I'm wearing it on a black, utna sundar nahi lag raha. There are a lot of things which look amazing on black, but the moment you pair it up with this, see how it enhances the entire look of the dupatta. It's just so beautiful. I'm just going to give you one view of this dupatta so that you can see it in its grandness and entirety, and it's absolutely amazing. So yes, this one's for you, okay. And next up, okay, so first thing I'll show you this. इसके साथ एक combination है, मैंने सोचा था कि I will show it to you, but it's almost over, and I have one cut. This was launched yesterday in multiple colors. I think some colors have been doing really well, so this is my one cut of it. And okay, so the stripes, in case you've missed it, we have launched some colors in the stripes, with buta, without buta, and you know, they're absolutely amazing. They are such a striking look. When you want to wear something traditional but hat ke chahiye, then this is a great bet. And the satin without the buta, and I'm not carrying it today, I've just shown it yesterday. Those are so fabulous for your western silhouettes, for your pants, for your cords. I would totally wear it like a straight long kurta and, you know, flary pants. Like, not a kurta, but now you can call it a kurta, you can call it a top, but high slits, without sleeves. You know, you can wear some statement brooches. Yeah, it'll look amazing. Yeah, I think I should style that one on that note, and I will. Now look at that. Here it is. This is the fabulous silk, the last cut. And let's make it just a tad bit more amazing with this dupatta. Now there you go. That's the dupatta. This is also a less weight dupatta. And you know, so the colors that are there here, it's a base red. But I think what makes it so beautiful is the touch of green. So look at that, it's just phenomenal. Now of course, that's what, now you can see the difference. Isko aap black pe pehnte ho, kya out kya aa raha hai, you know, so same way red pe aayega. But cream jo tha, I will strongly suggest go for the base in dyeable katan or of course we can yarn dye it for you as well. We have some minimum requirements when we make it for you just for a particular dupatta, but apart from that, yes. And kuch hatke, when you want to make a collection, like a look which is going to be really different, this one, it's so perfect. Now look at that combination. Wear it without dupatta surely, but when you want to wear this dupatta, you want anything other than a regular look. What a perfect full complete look. It's just stunning. So there you go. And ऐसे ही 2-3 और combination, and then we're going to move on to something different. But first I want to, let's just finish this. So now the next up is one absolutely lovely color, and that's the shade of green. There you go, opening it for you right there. Again, now look at that, a full width dupatta, the stunning green. And yes, it's a green which has black in it, so you can see the beauty of it. It's just amazing with its very detailed buta, the meena, just all things lovely in one piece. So there you go, I'm just showing it to you. Now for this, we don't have the same green as of now. Again, as I said, आप चाहेंगे तो हम आपके लिए custom make करेंगे. Custom make का ये requirement होता है that one, the price is different. Plain is generally 4,800 per meter, but there is a customization charges if we make it for your dupatta. That's number one, and uska minimum 5 meters bhi hota hai. So that's the only thing. Otherwise, you can take any of the neat dupattas and you can say कि मुझे customized fabric चाहिए base color में, because I don't want a dyed fabric. And I get that. I think it's going to look amazing, and so that is going to be very nice with the green. But okay, let's show you something that's also perfect with it is this. Now you could do it with red meena, but ये जो touch है ये है इस दुपट्टे में, and I think also this color, just they look so good together, this particular shade of green and purple. So yeah, that's one look as well that you can create. So I leave it up to you whether you would like to even go with the red, you would like to go for a lighter one, or go for this combination. It's just perfect as it is. Okay, so there you go. I'm going to go for that 2 brocades now. I have 2 beautiful brocades to show you, which is what I'm going to go on next to. So there you go. Now this one is a stunning black. Okay, so let's show it to you. There you go. So look at that. It's a lovely black brocade fabric, and it's got figures, and it's meant to be worn as pants, as kurtas, as jackets, long jackets. That would also be really good. So I think that would all be stunning. Just look at the detailing of this. It's a brocade weave, and look at that. I'm just showing it to you very closely so that you can really imagine how it's going to look. In fact, the figures are so clear from this side. So there you go, that's the black. And same on same, option 1, a kurta and a plain bottom, option 2, a blouse, that's also possible, and a jacket, which would look amazing, or just a pant with a plain silk top, or a kurta, so that would also be nice. So there you go, that's one. And the other one, which is really less, but ye hai red iska. So now you can see the statement. It's a beautiful red. So this is also there. Like a red in brocade, a black in brocade. It's something that, there is never enough of. So yeah, now I'm going to go to a fabric that's, everybody kind of wanted to see it. And then, they say, "Arey, hame live mein dekhna hai." So I said, okay, then we should do this in live. And these are the beautiful colors in this fabric. And I'm going to show it to you like this. Now look at that, isn't that stunning? So this is, now I'm going to show it to you closely. This is Tanchui fabric. You will see 2-tone, the base, and then there is this meena, then there is that zari. All of that in these very striking ones. We can do plain silk bottom, you could do a same on same, and then of course with it you could do organza dupatta, you can do no dupatta. We have shown you some organza dupattas with it on a video. So, that's also, the piece that is there. So, look at that. Here it is. So, this is the red, and this is with that dupatta. Keep it. And here it is. Or iska ek aur hai. Ye itna, just look at the colors. it is so good to kind of just create that quick look for yourself. I think it's just, look at that, it's beautiful. Each color very very different. और इसका जो last color है, this is a pink tone and equally beautiful. And yes, अगर आप एक organza दुपट्टा लेते हैं इसके साथ, plain चिनिया bottom लेते हैं और 2.5 मीटर ही लेते हैं, तो it comes out to be 40,425 for a 3-piece suit set. So you can have one really nice complete look for yourself in 40,425 with a dupatta with a plain bottom. And otherwise, of course, 8,800 per meter ka hai, which is 22,000 for 2.5 meter. So you can also go for just that also. Now I'm wondering ki, yeah, let's go for this. Ki main aapko kya dikhaun, and then I wanted to show you one stunner. I'll start with the cream first. I want to go for a stunner lehenga. Now this is a munga silk lehenga, which we've just tried and made in this beautiful color, which is gold. So I'm going to open it up for you and you can see the whole beauty in it. It's been finished, like, look at that. It's such a beautiful gold with sona rupa, with munga, that just about everything is going to look amazing on it. ये तो हमने इसकी backing करके रखी है. We join the pleats, we back it up also. You can keep it, or you can, of course, you'll have to adjust it as per your size. It's a full length, beautiful dupatta lehenga. And अब इसके साथ, when it comes to dupatta, honestly, if you ask me, with this color, सब दुपट्टे अच्छे लगेंगे. I could pick up any dupatta from here and it's going to look beautiful with it. Yes, it's a speciality, these munga silk lehengas from us to you, okay? But now what I'm going to show you is a classic. Now look at that the whole view right here, border sab dikh raha hai aapko. I'm showing you everything. We also have the border separately that you can join, and there is of course the blouse also, so that's there. Now iske saath one very classic, always good, this dupatta, which is a tassel dupatta in Karwan Meena with this. And look how lovely it's going to look, because honestly, as I said, you just can't go wrong with it. Any look, any color, it's going to be beautiful. And then especially if you want to go for a red, oh, look at that. It's going to be super, super pretty. You could go for a red blouse. Yeah, I would suggest the gold more. There is a blouse with it, so you can always ask us for that. So that this, together, or wear just about any dupatta, that would also be really good. But I think this was looking particularly nice on it, and it's such a stunning, such a rich shade, full length. Okay, so it's a full length dupatta. ये एक मजा है कि ये जो tassel dupatta is a full length, full width, karwa, meena, and look at the border. The tassels are included if you want to go for it. And yeah, you can go. So what goes very well as fabrics, munga and tassel, it's like very close. They really pair up excellent. It's such a fabulous look. So dupatta khud mein bahut sundar hai. But if you've been looking for a neutral lehenga to wear many dupattas, I think that's fabulous. You must go for it. अब एक neutral दिखाया हमने. So the next one is going to be a specific color, and that's this. This is the pink, and look at that. It's a very detailed, very fine work, and what a striking color. Again, honestly, there are so many looks that will go well with it. And you could do Georgette dupatta, you could just do so many different options with it. I'm just going to try something. I just didn't have the time to kind of open and see this combination. But dono lehenga khud mein, and of course iska ye blouse bhi hai. So this is the blouse. So that's your lehenga and this, and you can just go for the lehenga and the blouse. But what I want to show you is this dupatta. And now I think इसका जो वीडियो था वो डिलीट हो गया because yes, as a policy we are deleting lots of event based lives which are then over. But if you are going to be wearing this dupatta, this is one of our masterpieces, and there you go, you can see it very well here. It is a rung cut. It's got multiple weaves together. It's got rung cut. It's also got tissue, and it's a striking color. Yes, what we can do, if you want this color, plain silk fabric, customized for you, we can make it for you. So that can be done. I'm going to try something. As I said, I wanted to see how this would look with this, you know, as a combination, and I'm just going to see. I think it looks very dressy. Like if you're wearing this lehenga, then you need something as beautiful as this. When you're wearing this, like this is at one perfect look, okay? Just a very beautiful dupatta, statement one, and a lovely lehenga to go along with it. And definitely you're going to be wearing this dupatta and this lehenga separately as well. But I think it looks really grand together. And yes, it will need you to kind of dress up, wear some statement earrings, a big necklace, you know. There are going to be so many ways of dressing it up, okay? Now the next one that I'm going to show you is again a neutral, and there are just 3 lehengas today. So this is the neutral one as well. It's with the birds. I love the blue and the green meena in it, which is so fabulous. But what I'm showing you with this one is, now look at that, I've just brought it up so that you can get an entire look of it. Iske saath, I'm going to go for a totally different look. Pehli baat to ye dyeable hai, okay? So this is dyeable, okay? You can get it dyed in any color, but I think it's just so beautiful for young ones, for us when we want to wear it. It's just perfect, okay? Ab iske saath, now not necessarily always you want a heavy dupatta. Us hisab se, if you see this organza dupatta, which is a chinar, is also going to be amazing with it. It is a 2.5 full length one. If you want longer, it can be customized for you. But as such, this is ready to go. And look at the colors. I think it's so good together. So yes, those were our 3 lehengas and we're done with it. There's so many lovely combinations that we are also doing. अब मैं आपको 3 combinations दिखाती हूँ. Let's do this. Let's bring out 3 combinations, okay? And 4 combinations, okay? So I have 4 combinations, 4 fabulous fabric that we have with us, which is what I'm going to show you now. And this, okay, let me just show it to you like this first. This is our Meenakari fabric launched this year. And if you haven't had a taste of this, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't kind of thought that, you know, at least it should be on your wish list. It's one of our most fabulous fabric. आप चाहे तो civic blouse के लिए pick करें. I know so many of you have just gone for that with a plain sari, you know. But if you go for a kurta, and I just was seeing the styling. I haven't styled this personally for myself, but I was seeing a client who had worn it. और क्या grand लग रहा था, you know, with a base color bottom, you know. It was looking absolutely amazing. Now what I'm also bringing for you are just the dupattas that you can go for it. ये एक starting range जंगला जाल दुपट्टा है, which is a great pairing with it because look at that. It's just the pinks together. You know, when you want it to be jal, when you want it to be one solid color, it's a really good combination. And this dupatta on its own, is a very good deal. This is, I think, 34,000. This dupatta, and yeah, it's going to look just so pretty. So yeah, khud mein ye bahut acha hai. But now for the next 3, I'm going to go for something which is slightly heavier. So, you know, I'm just going to go for that. And look at that. First things first, this fabric. Oh my god, how much I love it. I love, okay, so in that, the first one was a different design. Now this one is a different design. And just try a jacket, just try a kurta of this. It's a statement. When you're wearing this, so honestly, there's not much that you will need. But if you want to create a look, that's something to remember, then I'm going to give you an option. And it is with our statement dupattas as well. So you're going to go full on. There you go. And abhi iska maza aise nahi dikhega. I'm going to open it up for you and show it to you. Of course, this is from my heritage collection of dupattas, premium ones. And look at the dupatta, first things first. Now, let me just show you the combination. Okay, there you go. That's the combination. So when you are in the mood to dress up, you have that perfect occasion. This one is going to be the grandest look, I guarantee. So it's just so perfect to the T. You could do a kalidar kurta, okay, not too much flare. thodi si kali, like that 3 panels, that's all that you will need. And this grand dupatta, and then a plain silk katan bottom. And you would have perfection in your hands, the very best that can be made by hand. That's both the fabrics. This is a karwa fabric, made by hand. Of course, the dupatta, each, this than, every than taking about, and this is, look at the meena. Itna meena dalne mein, it's something of a, it's a magical skill almost, to be able to create something like this by hand. And these are absolutely ancient designs that we have revived, Kisi din time ago, I'll tell you the origin of these, they actually go back to when, we started weaving Banarsis. And I think one of the first fabrics that was woven was tan chui fabric. So, but the designs were made, of course, for the lamas, so that if you see the designs and you'll see the colors, such designs, of course, not this design, but such designs were made for the lamas, for in Tibet. And they would come, and that's how, in fact, it started kind of crossing the border, then to China later on. So that's how the magic of Banarsi silk has spread over, and I'm talking about really long back. But that's the skill, that's the whole difference when you talk about Banarsi art and the skills that our weavers have in their hand. It's magic because it has been perfected over hundreds of years for you to be able to see. So when we get a chance to revive it, I will, in all my strength, will go for that, and that's the magic, and the opportunity for us to do it for you, and for you, one, to be able to access it anywhere around the world, and for us to be having this chance to recreate it. It's both magical, and I am very, very grateful for that. And with this, ye jo combination hai, I'm going to just go red on red, okay? I'm not saying that there is a blue touch in it. So, like that is perfection, okay? But I still wanted to try this look on a red on red and see that how it can be done. Like ideally, instead of the green or one of the pinks, I would have wanted a blue, but who knows, maybe we can make it for you. But as of now, just see these two looks together, and I think it's just so much there just in one hand, to be having. And now this one is the last color combination for this look that we're showcasing. There you go, here it is. And one such, I think this is just one last cut, and this beautiful look. Or iske saath, the dupatta that I'm going to go for, look at that. And this, I think, the pink and the green, and this looks beautiful. The red, the separate components, very, very beautiful. But look at the grandness. If you've thought of the grandest of Banarsis to have, to own, to collect, to be a part of your trousseau, to, for, forever, to be there with you and your family, this is something of that kind. So just, जो obvious beauty है, उसकी वो आपके सामने ही है, so there's not much that I have to kind of say. And of course, these dupattas, especially now, because, you can see me wearing a base, just a base. I think it's so amazing to have. So that's the deep wine color, and this is also one look. Okay, so there you go. And I think I have one nice thing to do is, one, I have this cotton suit. It's beautiful, it's pure cotton, and this pink color, which I just got it made again so that you can see it here. So these are the pure karwa cotton suits. The bottom has been woven together, and it's just perfection, and you can just go for it. Okay, so there is one thing, and this is, we also have an orange and a white. You can also check that. This is the pink. अच्छा, मैंने जो plain silk, मैंने जो पहना है fabric, it's a satin fabric, less width. It's one of our most premium fabrics because the width is just 28. But the other thing that can give you a very nice look as well is a plain yarn dyed katan. And in terms of value, 4,800 per meter, something like this will take 6 meters, but it's worth every penny, I think, if you're going to go for this. It's actually very, very reasonable for the effort that goes into making a fabric like this. If you don't have it, you must have it. Because you see me wear black all the time. Of course, this is the work I do. I have to show you so many beautiful things. Uske liye black is a great base. but it's also, I also wear it a lot in my personal life because I think kuch bhi aapne pehna hai, you know, you're wearing like accessories, you want to just accentuate that, you don't have the time, or you want to wear something amazing on that, black is a base. It's a must have. 24,000 for 5 meters and you should have it. And see, I know that वो कई बार लगता है bottom के लिए इतना लगाएं, but you should wear black with it. अच्छा, मैं जो दिखाने जा रही थी वो दुपट्टा and एक last set था मेरे पास, this and that's this is so this whole lot here, right? So I'm just going to show you the last thing. Actually मैंने सोचा था black दुपट्टा मैं आपको दिखाऊंगी, but then I thought of one more combination when I was making it. Now look at that. You saw the red, right? Now you're seeing the black of this beautiful tussar dupatta. Ab isme you can see the tassels have been done and it's just perfect in every way. Wear it with a black. But, and I just showed you the black that you can get, but if you want to create some colors, and I'm going to give you the perfect base for it, which is this. How amazing is this color? Look at that. Sona Rupa 6,800 per meter. And you know, you can see the color right here. And why am I showing it to you with this? Let me bring it closer. Now you can see the colors are there. It's just absolutely amazing the way it is. And this dupatta with it, this dupatta just like this, you know. So dupatta ka agar aapko shauq hai, you feel like, you know, you want to wear dupattas, then you got to have some black suits. But this one is just fabulous. Look at that, this dupatta, and wear it on a black, or I think the mauve is very interesting of a look, so that was also looking really good. Okay, the very last piece from today, we're just at the 30 minutes mark and I like to kind of keep it as I promised you. Now first thing first, this is the other color that we showed you yesterday from the stripe. Yeah, I think fir bhi do cut hai, so this is there. One was pink based, one was red based, both with pink and red alternatively, you know, like ek mitani red ki hai in reverse. Now with this, I'm going to show you this dupatta, which was the last dupatta maine roka tha from the when I was showing it to you the first time when we opened the show. And this is your dupatta. This is the last of this beautiful dupatta. Look at that. Here it is. And now I'm going to show you two ways of wearing it. Yeah, oh, absolutely. You always have to have options, right? When you're looking for premium pieces, which are Banarsi, which are handwoven, which are absolute luxury, then you have to be at me, right? You will not find, and I don't like to actually put it in a negative way, but so I'm going to say that you will find here the widest, broadest collection of the most beautiful range of Banarsis, Bandhnis. You know, you want that, we have it here. So yeah, you should go for it. Now look at that, perfection, one way. Now this is something that would look really good. Somebody was also asking, I think, and I remember the team saying, yes, a green dupatta would also look very good with it. Okay, this is one. But now I'm going to show you the other perfect. And when I say that you should get a custom yarn dyed piece, then this is what I mean. Now look at that, guys. It cannot get more gorgeous than this. Just the perfect fabric with it, and that's all that you will need to wear it. So complete statement, and that was the last piece from today. Thank you so much for joining in. It's absolutely amazing. So as promised, the striped silks, the cotton suits, the 15,800 range. If you haven't seen it, make sure you see this live. And this lastly, this gorgeous, this amazing collection, all for you, all for this season. So go and find your favorite one and WhatsApp us, and yes, have a great day. I will see you soon again. Bye bye.